Look, Goodison Park away. It's one of those games. It's a tough ground to come to. I think the last time we actually won at Goodison Park was 2017. So it's been 6 years, man. It's been 6 years. It's so crazy. Saka's basically never got a W at Goodison Park up until today. And, I don't know. I felt slightly different going into this match. I felt like, obviously, we learnt our lessons from last season specifically, because despite, how good a season we had, we still fell away at Goodison Park. So for me, this match was about, putting the wrongs right and, getting off to a good start. I felt like, at the start of the game, it was pretty flat. The fans weren't, really pumping up the volume for like Everton. So I felt like that kind of played into our hands. We had a couple chances early on. Thought we'd capitalise. Nothing was really going. Then 2-2 now. Fabio Vieira plays a lovely pass into the path of Martinelli. And you see the finesse in the bottom bins, yeah? That's literally Thierry Henry's standard. Henry would be proud. So I'm thinking, yeah, like this is it. 1-0 up, first half, Goodison Park. Yeah, today's about to be a good day. But listen, look, we can't forget VAR tax, man. I mean, I don't know. You lot told me, is this... I don't know, like... Obviously, we bust case against United. Well, Garnacho was definitely offside, but with this one, I don't know, like the angle looks a bit it's not quite conclusive. I would have preferred to see like, multiple viewings of like the angle and stuff like that, but it was them ones where I was like, you know what, let me know if you can complain too much. On to the next, because I can't lie, we caught life with the Garnacho one, but the Garnacho one, 2 weeks ago was definitely offside anyways, but it's one of them ones I was like, if this goal is getting ruled out, is it going to be one of them days? And then unfortunately, I think, obviously in the lead up to the goal, Martinelli had actually injured himself, and yeah, he had to come off. Trossard had to come on. Obviously, I rate Trossard's thing. Big up Trossard. More than capable replacement for Martinelli. So I was like, Trossard's on. We just got to roll with it. Let's cook with Trossard. And I just want to say, I don't know if you clocked, but in this specific match, we'd been trying like some sort of like corner set piece tactic where, there'd be two players that'd kind of like cover over like the corner flag area and then, play it short and kind of, try and create like some space, create an overload. Just the way we were kind of like, using that set piece, and like regardless of what happened, we went back for it, because we had like I think 7-8 plus corners today, but we kept going with that kind of like tactic, and I think it actually bore fruit, because that's where the goal actually came from. Just the short corner, just creating space, and Saka on the right hand side puts it across for Trossard, and I can't lie, the finish is rude, man. First time as well, I think. Yeah, that finish is rude. You see the way he just just placed it posting in like that. That finish was rude. I can't lie. Left foot, right foot. Trossard's got a 5-star weak foot, and that. He's really, he's got it like that. I was happy to see Trossard score, and just about managing the game, to be honest. At this point, we just need to calm down, see the game out. Obviously, we scored in the 69th minute. We've got 20 or so minutes to go. Havertz comes on the field for Fabio Vieira. I think Fabio Vieira actually had a good showing today. Big ups to him. He looks like he's going to be kicking on this season. And Tomiyasu came on for Zinchenko. Just wanted a bit more steel to kind of like see out the game. And, through the game, I felt like, despite Raya not having to make much saves, just his commanding of the box was very good. And, just kind of like the distribution, the composure, his calmness kind of like, spread across the team. So I felt like that was a great positive. And, I'm happy to have both Ramsey and Raya in our squad. Just having two top level keepers. I mean, a lot of people criticising, oh, why you getting Raya? You got Ramsey, this and that. Listen, I ain't worried about all that. It's clear that, anything can happen in football. You saw Courtois got injured for Real Madrid, and, they had to panic rush, and look who's starting for them now, Kepa. So these things happen. But I felt like, Raya had a very good debut. I think he can be proud of that. And yeah, it was one of those games where, we just had to see. I think in the end, it ended up being like a comfortable 1-0 victory. But listen, we just need points on the board. That's all that matters. When you're going up against City, it's just points on the board, move on. Obviously, you've got a big Wednesday night against PSV, Champions League. Listen, we're back after 6 years, man. It's been a long time coming, so I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, I think the name of the game is rotation, especially this season. It's going to be a lot of rotation. Some of your favorite players might not play. Some of my favorite players might not play. Listen, that's just the way it's going to be. But I think we just need to have faith. And yeah, I can't complain with a W today. Yeah, onwards and upwards. We move on to PSV. That's a match I'm definitely looking forward to. First night back in the Champions League, finally hearing the music and everything, man. Yeah, it's going to be proper. Obviously, shout out to rest of the players on the bench, Nelson, Smith Rowe. I believe they'll get their chance soon enough. And yeah, man, I'm happy with the squad. And yeah, like I said, onwards and upwards. Come on, you Gunners.